Let's look at another example of a fractions question. It's a past paper, a CSEC past paper question on fractions. You have 5 1/4 minus 2 1/3 divided by 2 1/2. Now, of course, 5 1/4, this is a mixed fraction. You're going to convert it to an improper fraction. So what you have is 4, 5 is 20, plus 1, 21 over 4. Now, before we go any further, let's just remind ourselves of what this is all about. We're saying that 5 1/4 is the same as 21 quarters. 5 means 5 whole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whole plus a quarter plus 1/4. Now, how many quarters are there in total? We say that each whole has 4 quarters. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes. If 5 holes have 4 quarters, then the total number of quarters in this is 4 by 5. Multiply 4 by 5, which is 20 quarters. Then add 1 to make 1 more quarter, and this gives you 21 quarters. Alright? Alright, now we continue. Minus 3 2s is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. So that's 7/3. Let's not touch the 2 1/2 yet. What we're going to do is to subtract these two. Now, one way to look at it is to draw the line under here, find the LCM of 4 and 3, which is 12, and we say 4 into 12 goes 3 times. 3 multiplied by 21 is going to be 63. Minus 3 into 12 goes 4 times. 4 times 7, 28. So this is 63 minus 28. 63 minus 28 is what? 63 minus 28. Well, let me drop 20 from each. That's going to be 43 minus 8. And 43 minus 8. If I drop 3 from each, I get 40 minus 5, which is 35. Or I could have said 3 minus 8. I can't. Borrow 1 from 6, gives you 5. This is 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. Alright? Could have done it whichever way I want. So it's 35 over 12. Now, another way to look at this part is to say you have 21 quarters minus 7/3. Now, if you have 21 quarters minus 7 quarters, then you know that that would have been 14 quarters. And the number 21 of anything minus 7 of that same thing will leave 14 of it. But it's not the same thing here that we have. We have 21 quarters and we have 7/3. What we need to do is to have common denominators. If I multiply 4 by 3 and multiply 3 by 4, I'm going to have denominators of 12 each. But if I multiply this 4 by 3 under here, I must multiply the top by 3 as well. 21 by 3. And if I multiply 4 by 3 by 4 under here, the 7 must be multiplied by 4. Saying 4 over 4 is the same as 1. And if you multiply a number by 1, it's the same value. However, this isn't written as 1, it's written as 4 divided by 4, so it will look a bit different, but it will have the same value anyway. Up top, 7 times 21 times 3 give us 63 over 4 3 is 12 minus up top here 7 4 is 28 over 4 3 is 12. Notice that this now being the same denominator, you can say 63 of something minus 28 of it gives you what? Gives you 35. And it was 63 12th minus 28 12th, so it's 35 12th. So you notice the same thing here. It's just a matter of looking at the fraction, the fraction calculation in more than one way. Alright? Well, what we're saying is that all of this up here amounts to 35 over 12. Now, we have that part. Let's just erase and make some space. Alright, we have that part up here. What we do now is to say 35 12 all over 2.5. Alright, so you have 35 12 all over what is 2.5 as an improper fraction. 2 2's 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. It's 5 over 2, which is 5 halves. Now, when you have this fraction divided by this fraction, the top fraction or the numerator fraction, 35 12, is multiplied by the reciprocal of the denominator fraction, 2/5. You see that? Now we can multiply out, but 35 12 2 and 5, those are big numbers. Can we get smaller numbers here? Well, we can. If we say 5 into 5 is 1, 5 into 35 is 7. So what we have is 7 12 by 2 over 1. Right, we're kind of running out of space. Let's just erase some of this and use up the space over here. So we have 7 12 by 2 over 1, but the thing is we could cancel again. 2 into 2 goes one time. There is 1 2 in 2, and how many 2's do you have in 12? There are 6 12's, 2's in 12's. So what you have then is 7 6 multiplied by 1 divided by 1, which is just 7/6. So the answer is 7/6. And you could rewrite this improper fraction as a mixed fraction. How many 6's do you have in 7? You have 1 6 and the remainder 1 6. So it's 1 and 1/6. That's the answer.